I don't know if y'all can hear me or not through my mic. Can y'all hear me? I don't know if my helmet's connected or not. Yeah, oh, none of us are ice, Pearson, so you're a fucking idiot. So we're all local. There's going to be a funeral procession for a fallen motor officer in Jefferson Parish, Louisiana. Is what we're here for. Like I said, we're just waiting for to go out, escort the funeral procession. Y'all let me know if you can hear me. I'm on my mic. That fallen motor officer in Jefferson Parish. We're just here to help escort his funeral in Louisiana. Got ran over and killed during a funeral procession last weekend. You have motor cops from all over the state, Mississippi, all the way from Fairfax, Virginia, came down for it. We're just lining up. They just finished the services at 2 o'clock. So we may be moving along shortly. I don't know if y'all can see from this angle. Yeah, it's me. Uh, I don't think you can see all the other bikes on the other side. It's hundreds of motorcycles. I don't know if you can see behind me or not. There's more behind me. So he'd only been on motors for about 4 months with that department, and he was holding an intersection, and somebody came up behind him. I guess they wasn't paying attention or something, and hit him and ran him over. So I think he was a new motor guy. Like, I don't know, he'd been in the department for I think 13, 14 years. I mean, yeah, somebody in a car. He had stopped and was holding the intersection to stop the traffic so the funeral procession could go by. Like I said, I'm assuming, I'm assuming the person wasn't paying attention. Somebody ran into the back of him, and he ended up the police officer, the deputy, died in the accident. He wasn't even moving at the time when he got hit. No, nothing malicious or nothing. I mean, I'm sure it was an accident. You know, I mean, yeah, he wasn't that old. He was late 30s, early 40s. I think he's married, had a couple young children. It's sad that their children are going to grow up without their dad, and also the person that hit them. I mean, that person's got to live with the fact that they, took somebody else's life, even if it wasn't at fault. So, I mean, even the other person, I mean, they with an accident, not paying attention, and then somebody, loses their life. You still that poor person's got to live with that. Take this thing off my face. I found so muffled. My sound's coming through okay. Like I said, I'm using the headset off my helmet. From what I understand, I didn't know the guy. From what I've heard, so I mean, he was, finally made it into motors and was like super happy, loving his job. So, unfortunately, bad stuff happens sometimes. So they got us lined up. We'll be out front, and then the hearse and stuff, and then usually all the cars behind it. Yeah, that's what you really feel sorry for. Them little kids too. That grow up, really any child that loses a parent. I mean, I have kids and grandkids, and I can imagine losing one of them. And I mean, my parents are gone, but I mean, I was older when they were, ended up dying. Little kids, nah. I always grow up with that wonder what could have been, what should have been. At least it warmed up. It's a little chilly out here. We're in Metairie area on the east bank of New Orleans area. We're outside the city limits of New Orleans, Jefferson Parish. That's where we're at. I'm gonna turn off before then. That, that, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take once one inside. I'll probably take 55. I'll just ride my bike in tomorrow. Then you old man. You can't be holding your pee like you used to. No, uh, no. See, I'm old now. I'll even go pee when I don't have to pee, just in case I'm gonna have to pee later. Cause we old. Yeah, that happens when you get old. Be 55 Saturday. Old man doing a young man's job. I've been on motors since 1999. I've been a motorcycle cop. I've been lucky. I've been involved in 3 crashes. All right. Well, I appreciate you. Look, give me a follow me or subscribe. I have live shows every Wednesday night. We talk about cops and criminals in the news. The cops do bad, we call them out too. Vice versa. So we don't hold no punches. Just giving our raw opinion. So, something you think you might be interested in, give me a follow. I will be doing lives coming up also this weekend. We're going to be escorting some floats. We'll be in Thibodaux, Louisiana for 2 parades. I always live stream during the parades also. Not, so a lot of the escort, and plus we hang out at the parade waiting for it to be done with. So this is the hurry up and wait part we're at. Shut my bike off. No reason to sit here and vibrate while we're waiting. I think we're waiting for everybody to get lined up or get back to their vehicles and stuff. We're at the funeral services for that fallen deputy, motorcycle deputy, was killed in a traffic accident earlier in the week. I think it might have been last Friday. Got ran over. So we're lined up. The services ended at 2. They got to wait for everybody to get lined up, get to their vehicle and such. Go ahead. What's your question? Melinda? Yeah. I haven't. I haven't seen that part of it on the news, so I don't know. Here in Louisiana, it wouldn't be considered manslaughter. It would be of a vehicular homicide or a negligent homicide, depending on the situation. They're probably waiting for blood work to come back to see if he was intoxicated or high or anything on drugs or anything like that. So the charges, I mean, because negligent and vehicular is two separate charges that carry different offenses. So if they find him, the him or her, I don't know what it was. If they wasn't inebriated or intoxicated or anything like that, they could choose to not charge them, or if they do, it would be like a negligent than a vehicular more than a negligent. So it just depends on all of it. So I don't know, but that's the two. That's one of the two that they would use. But manslaughter, they wouldn't be manslaughter on the same grounds though. Louisiana, I don't know where you're from. Louisiana has we have way different laws than a lot of the country does. We're still using Napoleonic law in Louisiana, where a lot of the other states they don't. These are more of a European type law standards. It's hard to explain. It's like in some states you can do citizens arrest and stuff like that. You can't do that here. And then Napoleonic law, we actually physically have to see it to be able to, make some arrest or have some evidence of it or something like that. It's different. Like some state, a lot of the other states, you say, oh, well, they assaulted me. That means and we're like backwards. In a lot of states, assault means somebody beat you up, and a battery means they threatened you. Here in Louisiana, a battery means that you got beat up, and assault means you got threatened. It's backwards. Don't ask me why. I mean, we're the only ones that still have parishes. Also, I mean, in the whole United States, everybody else has counties. We still have parishes. You see, it's Mardi Gras season. If you look in the background, like right there, you see that's floats that are in this parking lot. I guess staged parked waiting for different parades and stuff. So there are hundreds, hundreds. Yeah, the rules, laws. It it's amazing how different they can be from just state to state. Like some states, you can't even own a gun without all these permits and stuff. In Louisiana, you don't even need to have a concealed carry permit to carry a concealed weapon. As long as you can lawfully own a gun, you don't have to have any kind of concealed carry permits or anything like that. And we're also, of course, we're an open carry state. And in other states, you got to have, like I said, all kind of permits just to think about it. So it's probably about one of the bigger ones I've seen. I understand the question you heard that some cops can arrest people from other states. I mean, if you're in my jurisdiction in Louisiana, you can be from wherever. I can arrest you as long as you ain't got diplomatic immunity. Now I can't go somewhere else. I can't go out of my jurisdiction and arrest somebody. Since I mean, which would be the parish. I'm a deputy, so that would be the parish that I'm in. I wouldn't be able to. I can't go to the next parish over and arrest somebody. It was chilly this morning. I never took it off. We got we had that drive back, and I was like, I'm not. I still chilly. Oh yeah. Did they really? It don't make any sense. These got to last me 35 more months, and that's it. Well, I was getting ready to be retired, and the sheriff decided to give me a $24,000 a year pay raise. So I told him I give him some more time. Got to lock it in. All right, looks like we are rolling out. Fairly, fairly fast for a funeral procession. I mean, I feel like I'm in a race. They got to have us going stage somewhere. It's a little quick. All right. I should be able to see the people that are lined up for it. Well, we slowed down. I don't know if y'all can see. You see a line of motorcycles in front of them, how long it is, how many there are. Yeah, we keep this speed up. This will be the fastest funeral procession I've ever been in. Where we going? Four wide? Three wide. never done 3 wide before either. Because there's so many of us. I was trying to not stretch it out too far. Well, I can guess. Ooh, something stinks over here. If y'all say something I don't answer, you ain't being rude. I switched from my reading glasses, because I'm old, to my sunglasses, and it's just blurry right down to me. I'm like almost all the way at the back. I mean, I have a Lake Charles Police Department guy next to me. That's up north, Louisiana, a couple of hours from here. So, so I seen Fairfax, Virginia motors are here. Mississippi motorcycle divisions are here. We all try to show up for following officers, deputies, and such. It's one part of the job I will not miss when I do retire at all. I've done this way too many times. Way too many times. What is nice is to see the people, civilians that come out, pay their respects for this man, especially in the day and time that we're all living in right now, with all the, I don't know, animosity between everybody and stuff. That you still have people that'll come out and show some respect. Yeah, somebody just got on. I wonder what's going on. It's a funeral procession for a fallen Jefferson Parish motorcycle officer. They ran over on duty last week. Succumbed to his injury. Delivery only. I ain't never seen a Waffle House like that before. That they don't have a sit-down dining room. It's a delivery only Waffle House. Hmm. Strange how much stuff can be different. 45 minutes up the road from you. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. The people that are actually coming out and standing on the side of the road. Road's a little rough out here. Now in May, I'm going to be in Washington D.C. for Police Week. They subscribe, follow the channel. We'll be doing escorts in D.C. during Police Week. And I'm gonna live stream those also. Like I said, this weekend, Saturday, we'll be in Thibodeau for some parades there. We're bringing some floats down, and we'll be there for the parade also. I'll be live streaming that. And we got some other parades coming up. Something I actually ride in. I always live stream the parades I ride into. Like giving high five to the little kids. Well, a lot of egrets around here. The canal runs in between the roads. That drop off. It's like a deep ditch. I think they call it a canal over here. Must have some fish in there with all them egrets hanging around. Sad. We're just going to funeral procession for a fallen Jefferson Parish motor officer. Got killed in a motorcycle crash. Not his fault. Got ran over by a car while escorting a funeral. You see all the people like in this area, got their American flags and stuff out, showing respect for that man that died in the line of duty. We must be slinking, speeding up, slowing down. Like I said, if y'all type something I don't answer you, I'm not being rude. I'm old. I don't have my reading glasses on, so I really can't see what y'all are typing. And I gotta watch the bikes in front of me because I don't want to run in the back of somebody. Besides, it would hurt. That's really embarrassing if that would happen. Don't want to be that guy. I never want to be that guy. A lot of people. More people showing their respect. If anybody's just coming in, it's a funeral procession for a fallen Jefferson Parish motor deputy that got run over late last week and got hit by a car in an intersection. He didn't make it. That's always nice. Smell of weed during the funeral procession. Wow. Did not know this cemetery that he's being buried in a garden of memories. Both my grandparents on my mom's side are buried there, and some other family members. Been a very long time since I've been here. I knew things were looking familiar. I wouldn't know where they're buried at in there. I got a general idea, but I'd have to go to the office to find out. So it's been a long time since I've been here. Probably over a decade or more. You see the two fingers going up, letting us know we're three wide. Means they're going to double down to two wide. I don't think we're going into the cemetery. I don't think we're going graveside. I'm not sure. I followed the guy in front of me. Sure, we're the same department. So Yeah, we're not going graveside. A lot of motors aren't gonna go graveside. Leave that for the family. Be very overwhelming for them. It's like we jumping out now. Gonna make a hard U-turn. Make sure we don't get smoked by a car. Emergency lights off. That's the funeral procession. Moving right now. Gonna pull over, wait for the rest of our people, and I'll probably stop the stream. I appreciate y'all watching. Say if you want to see more of my content, go ahead to the subscribe button. And like I said, this Sunday I'll be in Thibodeau. Something more fun. We'll be at a parade, escorting floats, and we will actually be at the parade, which I'll be live streaming also. So if you want to see some live Louisiana Mardi Gras parade, you have to come back on Sunday to see that. So, like I said, I appreciate y'all watching. All right. Peace out. Y'all be safe. Hopefully I'll see y'all back for the live stream this weekend.